Hey guys, just a quick progress report on day 3. I've worked on this maybe about 2 hours this morning, just adding a few things, and most of that time was dedicated to getting a brand new mechanic that I'll show you in a second here. But there's a couple of things that I've done since yesterday. And if I click play, you'll see here. So now I'm doing level management. So I've added a system where with a data table you can set the level music, background music that's going to play at the beginning. What is the next level based on your current level, so you can build like a level hierarchy just by using a table. And the level display, which will display the name of the level once you clear the goal. And you can see here in the background there's like a little goal trigger here. That's going to be at the end of the level. So when I click play here, it's going to go to the data table, find the specific row for this level, and get a few data points like the music and start playing. So click play here, and you can hear it's very faint because I want to actually talk here, but there is background music now. There is a little goal switch here, but when I step on it, it gives me the name of the level, says complete, plays a little tune, and then loads the next level on the table. And it's the same music here, and I'm just going to go back. So right now I have it going back and forth between level 1 and 2, basically an infinite circle. But if you had more and more levels, you can very quickly just add them to the little hierarchy, and it'll take you to the right place. So that's that. I've added something else. I added checkpoints. So just get up there. Just get up here. Checkpoint. And you can see now that it says the checkpoint is saved. And now what happens is if I die, just gonna kill myself here, it'll take me back to the checkpoint. So a very easy to implement death system. So the idea of the game is I want this to be fast-paced. So as you're going through the game, if you fall in a pit, you're just going to restart really quickly on your last checkpoint and just keep going. No screen, it's just a matter of just continuing to go, just to keep up the pace. Another cool thing is you can see here these two actors are switching on a timer. And this is 5 seconds. You can see like a floor and a ceiling are alternating. So that's again, very simple idea based on like a switch, like this switch here, but instead of you having to step on it or shoot, it's just on a timer. Basically the same code, you select two actors on your scene and you put an interval, and every X amount of seconds it'll just flip them, flip their position. So in this case, think about you know, maybe there's a specific item or a specific path that you need on one of the floors, and these keep switching back and forth. So you have to, you know, obviously be careful of when you actually move forward. Yeah, so I think, again, these are very little things, but I'm trying to add as many permutations of the same idea as possible, because I think the fun's gonna come in creating all these levels where you have all these different variations, right? You have switches that you have to shoot, you have automatic the switches like this one, you have little platforms. I've also added sprint, again just a minor thing, but you can see here I'm sprinting, basically it doubles the speed, and I'm thinking I'll probably put like a little timer so you can't just sprint indefinitely. Just gonna kill myself here. But yeah, checkpoint and death, load level and stage clear, an automatic switch, and my favorite part, which is going to be right here, I think is pretty cool, mirrors. And this is still kind of buggy, but I figured I'll show it what I have so far. Obviously the material is pretty crappy here, probably will change it later, but the idea here is that the mirror will actually reflect your shot, right? So if you shoot at a regular object, it'll flip. If you shoot at a switch, it'll absorb it and it'll activate it, right? But if you hit a mirror, it'll just reflect it in the correct angle. So you can see here, if I just shoot at the mirror here, it activates for a second and it reflects the shot. So you can probably see where I'm going with this. So the idea here is that you can have like rotating mirrors or moving mirrors, right? Where you have to align your shot and use timing to make sure that there's bounce here. So this is still buggy on the edges. I'm not sure what's going on here, but you have to hit the angle just right for this to work. So let me see if I can get that right. Nope. Overshot it. See here. Nope. And you can see here. There you go. When it works, it's pretty fun, but I'm still not sure exactly what's going on. I'm sure my math is wrong with the angles here. You can see, there you go, got it there. But there you go. There you go. So I have a feeling that if it's closer to the center, it works, but when you get closer to the edges, it starts getting funky. So obviously the final mesh will be more than just a cube, right? What I'm thinking is having an edge to the mirror. That way, artificially, I will be constraining the angle of where this projectile can hit. And you can see if I exit to editor, I have added little arrows just to make it easier for you to kind of align the shots here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I have another idea. Somebody else suggested some way of grabbing objects. I have an idea of how I could maybe have some kind of mechanic where you can grab an object and still be part of the same theme of mirrors. So not just grab it and carry it, but something when you grab an object, and maybe that object is linked to another object, and then as you move your object, the linked object moves in a mirrored way, something like that. But yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.